There's a bunch of stuff on his desk. Again, some stuff is falling over because of the impact. There's dust. It's just
Guys,
because of
maybe
everything hectic. You're kind of rushed. You're just sort of knocking things over. You're not even looking that well.
But maybe all of the settling of the library has jarred the door open. Just go check the door. Maybe you don't need the key.
What door? They don't know. You don't.
We
No
don't
one
even
knows
know
what a
where it
restricted
is.
section is. You guys didn't get that far.
Oh, whoops.
I believe we have reached the limits of Arkdim's plan.
Jimson, you straighten yourself off. You're ready to go. You know how, you're ready to give him your best in terms of charm and appearance and everything. And you hear a horrible, horrible crack sound that reverberates throughout the entire library. His desk shakes. Dust shifts off of the stonework.
Dust itself. Yeah.
And he's still standing, and now he puts his hands on his desk, and he bolts out of the office.
This is your opportunity, guys.
God,
Yeah.
Jimson, did that?
I've
like a
succeeded in the
bookcase
spot
falling
hidden
over?
before.
Call it Armitage. He runs away. Maybe you'd better the FBI.
And as you go out the door, you hear another horrible crack. As we cut to Arkdim, you have been able to snap both the bottom and top supports of one of the bookcases on the side passages.
Wow.
It is no longer held by anything, and it is coming down again, much like dominoes, onto the next bookcase.
Why would you do that?
It is just like an 80s movie right now.
There's wood splinters going everywhere. There's a lot of dust. You are almost essentially blinded because of how much dust and sawdust and everything's being kicked up. Because again, these are old cases. This is an old library. Those are old books. As it slams into the next.
Translating.
Oh my God! I hope Jimmy G reading next one.
Jimmy G, roll a luck check.
A luck check?
Yes, I need to see where you are in the library.
Roll well, Jimmy. Roll well.
Disaster.
Hang on.
As he's doing that, and it slams into the bookcase, and it cracks it. It does not.
Extreme success.
You hear this, and he stops as you hear, feel, and you can even partially see, basically on the other side of the library, like across the main hallway, then other side, you see one of the bookcases just go over and slam into the other bookcase and crack it and damage it. The other bookcase is not moving, but it's shifted about halfway out of place. There's a large crack in the top and the bottom. It might go at any moment. And then you see Arkdim with what looks like a broken table leg wedged in there, coughing and sputtering.
Jesus.
And people are running and screaming.
I've accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish today. Guys need to take advantage of it.
I made clear that I am on the other side of the library.
Correct.
I am in no danger of being crushed by a bookshelf.
Correct.
However,
I go back to translating.
I am going to go and take that table leg and run to the other side of the library now and try to get those shelves going too.
Now, Alan, sorry. What you've done is you've made one shelf move.
Never mind.
Hang on. Let me. Where are you? So I'm going to put you over here for a moment just so I can show you.
I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah. So essentially, and I'm saying you're basically 5 or 6 down from where the entrance is, right here. You made that one go. The top ceiling looks damaged and is a cause of concern, and it has hit the bookcase in front of it, and it has cracked that bookcase, so it's halfway out of place. So, but only one is moved.
So you're telling me that if I take out more, I might cause the entire second floor to collapse?
Correct.
Excellent.
Now, I would have said, make sure you don't do that, but I know what you were asking about. Who just left? Was that Bobby or Danny?
Danny,
That was Danny.
Okay. Well, all right. So Jimmy,
Yes.
and Alan, we'll keep you there for the moment, and then I'll join you over here.
Got it.
So, also, Ark, roll a luck check real quick, just so I can see what happens.
Luck check?
Yes. Basically, when there are things out of everyone's control, and I just need to see if they happen, I would normally roll stuff, and I might, but I kind of like it if you are the person who does your demise. So,
I just got a hard success.
as far as you're aware, nobody was hurt, too, because you only did one of them. You know, people are running and screaming, but nobody looks injured. Jimmy, you say you continue with it. I need you now... I need you to... Yes.
Can I take advantage of the chaos, go outside of the library with the book, and continue my translating?
Roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Nice.
Oh, right. So, yeah, you're able to make it out. You basically, you kind of enjoy everyone running and screaming. Like, again, no one's checking books at this point. They just get, as far as they're aware, the whole library is coming down.
Fantastic. I go outside with the book and continue translating in the relative safety of not being anywhere near Arcadim shenanigans.
Are you by the library or in the car?
I am a safe distance from the library in that anything Arcadim does will not affect me in any way.
So, but you're saying you go like 100 to 200 feet away?
If that meets the qualifications of what I just described, then yes.
All right, so we'll say 100 feet. So then you don't have to... So you can kind of basically say there's like some woods, like not like thick woods, but like a couple of trees in a lawn, and you can sit down by one.
Yes,
and then you don't need
by...
Yep. It's a bit harder. It'll take you a little bit longer just because now you don't have as many like papers and whatnot because you didn't grab like all of them. But yeah, you can still continue translating. You're only about 10% of the way through, but yeah, you can still keep going.
Fantastic.
Alan.
Yeah.
So clarification on your point: are you waiting till everyone is out of the library?
Well, everybody is like panicked and running to the exit, right?
Well, some are running to the exit, some are just running to other places because they don't know what happened. So, like, a lot of people are just sort of investigating, what's going on. So, not everyone's leaving.
Yeah.
Like, if you waited like an hour or two, yeah, maybe everyone would leave, but then the police would be
You know what I have to do. You know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I understand like, how much. All right. So, you can roll. And are you doing the one that was hit by it? Never mind.
The one that's damaged, yeah.
Okay. So we'll get back to that in a second. Daniel, you're back, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So you, what were you doing when Armitage ran out? Were you both following him?
Well, we were just I stuck around. I just held after him to make an FBI joke.
To take advantage of my spot hidden. And
I think we should be looking for the key to the written section.
Yes. All right. So you were both gonna search any? Are you searching anywhere in particular?
I'll search his desk.
All right, hang on. Let me move over there. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to use the character sheet for Armitage, at least for the moment.
Where are Bobby and Danny in relation?
Jim, in the office.
So you have no idea where they are. You know they're in the office, but the office is anywhere. I'm not gonna tell you because you wouldn't have any reason to know.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. And again, you don't even know where Jimmy is. As far as you're aware, Jimmy's still in the library somewhere as well.
Yeah, I don't care.
So
you know what? I needed some supervision, and I got none.
I didn't. Okay, I don't know what happened. But...
All right, so if you're both checking the desk, give me a spot hidden.
Do I have to do another one?
Yeah. Did you do one before? No, yeah.
I did one before.
No, do another one because that was for just to see him.
All
right, so you're looking through the desk and you're not like you see this drawers. There's a bunch of stuff on this desk. Again, some stuff is falling over because of the impact. There's dust. It's just because everything's hectic. You're kind of rushed. You're just sort of knocking things over. You're not even looking that well.
But maybe all of the settling of the library has jarred the door open. Just go check the door. Maybe you don't need the key.
What door? They don't know. You don't.
We don't even know where it is.
Section is. You guys didn't get that far.
Oh, whoops!
I believe we've reached the limits of Arcadim's plan.
I'll let you both push the luck roll. The spot roll.
Arcadim did all this to open a door to a room,
but you will risk getting hurt by falling debris.
Yeah, I'll push my roll.
Woo!
Oh, shoot.
Nice.
Jimson, you take a point of damage from some books falling off the shelf. Merlara, you see that there is a small, like it's basically one of the basic desks where it's got left and right of the desk. On the back of it, there's drawers, and then there's like a bit kind of wider middle drawer, and then underneath that, you see a smaller one that's like designed to be sort of like this kind of like hidden one a bit. That when you pull out the first drawer, like you can move this small like panel to the side, and it's usually for like put your car keys or something. You don't forget them, and you don't have to worry about anyone taking them. And you see two keys. You see a small brass key and a larger silver one.
All right, I'd like to take both keys.
Okay. Yes, you have the keys potentially to the restricted section. There's no labeling to them. One of them has the larger silver key has a like the I don't know what to call. I guess like the handle of the key kind of that you'd grab like is a flat disc, and it has like two like either 11 or like 2 slashes in it. Like you're not sure if it's a number or if it's just 2 like lines like embossed in it.
You guys better hurry.
So, Jimson, why don't you look for hidden bookcase? Why don't you look for hidden passage bookcase?
Are you trying to get him killed?
No. I just thought, last time we got a bottle of gin.
As you do this, you hear another deeper and worse sounding crack.
Knocking over more?
You see the office shudders kind of in a bad way. Again, like if you've ever been in an earthquake, it's essentially that kind of feeling. Like it's shaking in a way it should never shake.
But roll for luck. Maybe something will fall that you need.
Well, and I'm going to say now, both of you roll for luck, and it's way worse than the falling book.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. You've killed him.
I will stand out of the way of this one.
Jesus, yeah. Jimson, you've been hit in the head already. You jumped to the middle where there's nothing that can fall on you. Merlara, one of the sections of the bookcase on the top, like the whole bookcase comes out and falls and catches you on the shoulder and gives you 2 hit point damage.
All right.
You'll any more of a failure and it would have been worse.
Okay.
But you
get out of here.
Yeah, I was like saying parts of the office are coming down. Alan, Octim, you have now broken 2 of them. The weight.
Is he like
the weight? Roll a dexterity check. Because you said you want to jump out of the way after you did it. Cool.
Boom.
So the second one gives way much easier than the first because of the extra weight. And as it hits the third one, it cracks it, and for a second it holds, and then that goes.
Nice. The domino effect.
And it does that. It does that for about 5 or 6 of them. It doesn't do it for all of them, because the way the weight goes, it doesn't have as much oomph. You see though that after 6 of them, the 7th one, it seems like it's under pressure, and you feel like given enough time, it will fail as well.
Yeah.
And you also see, and you jump out of the side. You've destroyed it. The top. Jimmy, you've left. Okay, good.
Yeah, Jimmy's outside.
Jimmy, from the outside,
Jimmy is good.
Jimmy, from the outside, you see some of the from what the side you assume that Ark is still on. You see 1 or 2 of the stained glass windows blow out from all the dust and sawdust as plumes of dust shoot out. As you hear parts of the 2nd floor, like maybe a 10-foot section, collapse down onto where Ark Dim was standing, but he jumped out of the side.
Thank God.
Ark, I need you to roll a luck check.
Fantastic.
Ark?
Yes.
Wait. Okay, I did.
I say at this point you needed to make it hard. So you're 2 away. Even with a regular success.
Just change the rules.
No. What? Well, you don't even know what you're rolling for.
Fair point.
He's rolling for something.
When the floor goes, you hear a scream. As there was somebody up there.
Oh no. Was it a pretty lady?
You don't know. You hear a scream that's immediately muffled and silenced as parts of the 2nd floor fall onto it.
Nothing like a little felony murder charge for our Dim.
You don't know if they're dead. You don't know if they're hurt. You have injured someone. And for that, you're going to have to roll a sanity check.
What? Wait, I thought you said I could push it with my luck.
I mean, this isn't really something you can affect. You know, this is just purely were you lucky that nobody was there.
How do I roll a sanity check?
You roll your sanity. What is? Oh Jesus! I mean, I guess that makes sense. So, 10 out of 34. Wow. So you only lose, I'll say, 4 sanity.
But I had a hard success.
You would have lost 20 because you potentially killed somebody. I don't know how many people Orc has killed in his life.
Oh, I've killed many people. Prison Fight Club.
Yeah.
It's like I should be gaining sanity points for killing people.
No.
Okay, that's a bad pattern to establish.
You know what? Prison Fight Club is Prison Fight Club, man.
This is a library at a school. So you lose 4 sanity.
Correction, it was a library.
Yeah, well, yeah. So you lose 4 sanity.
All right, I took off the sanity, although I think, again, totally unfair.
That's something an insane person would say.
Jesus. Okay. I feel like you should also get a phobia at this point, or compulsion.
A what?
When you do things... No, you've succeeded. If you'd failed, you would have gotten a compulsion. Basically, when you do things that affect you badly, like sanity-wise, you essentially get compulsions or phobias. In this case, it'd be something...
What we really need is we need an Arc Dim who has a compulsion to do things.
Well, it'd be more a compulsion of, like, in this case, a phobia of heights, or...
Well, maybe it would be
of bookcases.
Or...
What if I had a compulsion to think rationally before I acted?
No, these are not positives. These are all negatives. This would be a compulsion that you would probably, any building you walked into, you would be close to convinced.
From my perspective, thinking before I act is a bad compulsion.
But no, in this case, something would have been, it's not going to happen, but what would have happened is that you would have basically been convinced that any building you walked into was potentially about to collapse, and you would have to assure yourself by, like, checking the structural integrity each time.
Got it.
Thankfully, you succeeded, so it doesn't happen.
Okay. So can I see the person who screamed?
With all the dust you can't see, you could go and investigate if you want. Like, until actually dig through some rubble. Alright, while you're doing that... Hang on, what is that going to be? Nope, the wrong button.
I'm a good-hearted... Just do...
That's, again, why things like this would affect you sanity-wise. You know, if you were an evil bastard, yes, and right not. And I'll get to Jimmy again. You're hearing screams and people running out.
Yeah, Jimmy G's good.
Jimmy G's good.
Jimmy G is translating.
I'll say spot hidden. Probably with just. I'd say with slight. I'd say with no for Orc. I'd say disadvantage, but we'll get back to that. So Merlara and Jimson, you left the office? Wow.
Dude.
I think it's time to go, Jimson.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of there.
So as you head out, and Armitage is gone. He is somewhere. For all you know, he was the one who fell. Actually, hang on real quick.
It's funny that Rich thought we were going to finish this thing today.
Yeah. All right, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, you thought we were going to, like, finish this thing today?
Yes, he did.
No, well,
like,
Alan asked, like, do you think...
left.
Yeah. I keep thinking you guys should blow through things. Or just give up and move on. So you two head out.
We're entirely too committed to having fun.
Yeah. So you two head out. You see cracks in parts of the wall. Not horrific cracks, like it's going to fall away, but like enough to be like, that's not good, structurally wise.
He is an FBI agent, so he would know.
Yeah. So also, as a bit of reference, and I'll bring you guys to...
Have you found a picture of a demolished library for us, Richard?
No, I didn't think I would need one.
Yeah. Yet again,
Well, that was
defied
foolish.
Rich's expectations.
You're welcome,
I think that
everybody.
was
You're
a
welcome.
poor calibration of expectations. That was pretty clearly in the cards.
Yeah, I can't believe.
Unless you just had faith in the bookcases to hold up.
I just thought he wouldn't actually do it.
Okay, that was possibly the stupidest thing you ever assumed about us.
Yeah, Alan, if this was pre PA Din being set on fire, you wouldn't have done it. But after that, it's like you've learned like the fun.
The game needs to have some fun in it. By the way, I rolled a hard success on Spot Hidden.
Yes,
so
I saw that. So, and we'll get to you in a second. But you guys... So, essentially, you come down a spiral staircase in the back here, and the... hang on, actually, let me go... where the hell is it? Shape.
Why are we looking at the exterior of the building?
Well, you're outside. You're the only one seeing it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool.
Oh, come on, let me select the thing. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm trying to...
That was a nice-looking library they had there one time.
Yeah. All right, so this section is destroyed. Hang on, I can actually... So that section of the library is destroyed. You come out in the back here with the office being above the roof that you see here.
Perfect.
Stop.
No. It's gonna be funny.
Oh,
the skull and crossbones because somebody died.
Potentially.
Somebody died.
Yeah.
I'm going back right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to dig them out.
Anyway, so you come down and you
amend
see
it for
this absolute. It's almost impossible to comprehend, and I want you both actually to roll a sanity check to see that a whole section of the library is gone.
Oh, come on. That's not a sanity check situation.
How many buildings have collapsed
Doesn't
around
really
you?
seem like.
Hey, Rich.
But it's something that we're aware of.
Yeah.
Rich, when they come out,
Yeah.
hey, can I kind of shrug my shoulders and
They
say,
can't
like,
see you. They can't see you because
Did
of all
I
the
do
dust.
that?
Yeah, they can't. I mean, you can shrug. If you want, you
All
can
right.
look. I'd say that you probably have almost impossible to see them because of how much dust has been kicked up. There's almost like this little cloud or fog like this around this area.
Okay, but I definitely want to say, did I do that?
Oh no, yeah, you can. Yeah, you shrug. Yeah.
Did I do that?
Jimson and Danny and Bobby can roll a D3 for see how much sanity they lose.
Wait, Jimson didn't roll his sanity yet.
He did not. So if he wants to, he can see if he fails or not.
Let's go.
I'm not sure I believe that would make me less sane. But...
That's ridiculous. There's the sanity points deducted today.
Roll, Jimson.
So yeah, Jimson, you lose 1. Bobby, you lose 1. All right, so we're going. Akdima.
Wait, doesn't Jimmy G have to roll for sanity too? If they're insane because it's a bit inside, wouldn't he?
He did see a stained glass window blow open due to a cloud of sawdust.
You're right. He saw those 2 blow out, so I'll say yes. You also
I think
roll a sanity
that would
check.
shake my faith in reality more than a bookcase falling over.
Well, no, again, you guys haven't seen a bookcase falling over. You come down and there's like a 20-foot section of the library gone, bottom and top floors.
So Jimmy G needs to roll sanity.
Yeah.
Is there a back door that Jimson and I can?
Do you want to check?
There's a door right there. I can see it in the picture.
Yeah. Well, no. Patrick, can you hear us?
Patrick.
Hamilton.
Did he leave?
Well, he's here in it, but I think he needs to reconnect Discord.
He stepped aside for the dog.
It's funny because, you know, if you didn't hear us, you'd think you at some point realize either we're all really quiet or he's disconnected.
What's going on?
Oh, he's here. What?
I had to go use the bathroom. I've been here all the time.
Patrick, you have to roll a sanity check.
Because
why? I'm outside.
Yeah, but you just saw 2 stained glass windows blow out, and horrific things have happened.
Stained glass windows. I'm from Gotham. That's like Tuesday.
Hey, you know what? True for all of us, dude.
How do I roll sanity?
Click on your sanity skill.
Oh, that's all I have to do. Oh, okay.
Yep. On your sanity stat. Oh boy!
Ooh,
So you lose.
that's a big
Roll a d3, and that's how many sanity points you will lose.
How do I do a D3? We don't have D3. We have
Use the
D4.
dice roller. Oh, use a d4, and then just
open bracket, D3, close bracket, close bracket.
Oh, okay, that works too.
Okay, what?
Hang on.
Here, it's like. Oh, it still does it. Hang on.
Hang on.
I got a 2.
It.
I got a 2.
No, that was Bobby.
That's right. That's fine.
Oop, okay.
Oh,
Wow. Did not like
never
that.
mind.
Patrick, click the dice roller, and there should be a D4 option on the top, and the 4 will just be a 3. So just click that.
I got a 1.
Wow.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah. So you lose 1 sanity point.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Stop rolling.
Oh, I'm not netted. Sorry, I'm not netted.
Okay.
Set me up.
Okay.
Now I'm good.
So, Jimson and Merlara, you can look for a back door. You do know that the side passages or most of them have staircases down as well. So you could just use those to get down one level and they'll go out the main door. Or you could look for a back door in the offices kind of back where you came.
Well, I don't think there's time for stairs. I think I need to hop the railing down to the first floor.
Okay. That is
That's
a
why I
10-foot
put
drop.
40 points into jump, baby.
Is that not your
Damn it.
jump stat?
Yeah, there is a jump stat.
You have 50 points into that. God dang. All right. Give me a jump. Wow.
Yeah, I already did.
Maybe we put 80
It was
points
not.
into that next time.
Hi.
I'll be nice and not make you roll for damage. Just take 1.
Okay.
How's Jimson going to get down?
I don't know. Merlara didn't bother
Jump,
to ask
Jimson.
him.
Jump.
Merlara jumps, lands on the desk, and
You
face
can do it,
plants,
Jim.
and gets a bloody nose, and then turns around. You can do it. Like
Then I
bleeding down-
roll smoothly out of it.
like bleeding down your face. You beckon him. Do the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look down. I'll pull out my glass of whiskey. I'll take a big drink, and I'll
Where
jump
have
on
you been carrying a glass of whiskey that it hasn't been
I have my
spilled?
pocket whiskey on me at
Pocket
all
whiskey.
times.
We've covered this.
Yeah,
It's not a
that
glass. It is
The
a
glass is
glass-shaped.
open top.
No, it's a glass-shaped flask. I'll say.
Okay.
No, it's a glass. It's a glass.
Shape.
Do you know how alcohol and smoking works?
Yes, I
It's out
do.
of shape.
I'm such a gentleman. The alcohol keeps in the glass. Don't question me.
How about just have a metal flask and call it a day? You can't have a glass shape. Glass
But
is a shape.
that's not gentlemanly. A gentleman is like, having a nice
You know
glass
what?
of whiskey.
So roll a jump check.
Alright, jump.
As you land, you
Oh.
smash the glass to pieces in your coat.
Ah! That was my drinking glass.
and the
We can
shards
get
hit,
you a new glass, Jimson. Let's go.
Guys, I think
Jimson-
the keeper is really mad at you right now.
I think he's mad at all of us.
you take 2 points of damage because the glass hurts you. No, you take 1 point. You take 1 point. So you do take a point of damage. Like, you're close to dying. That was why I didn't have Merlara rolls. Like, you might die from this.
We gotta get out of here.
Jesus Christ, you idiots. All right. So you two book it out of there.
Yeah.
When you
Book it
go
out of there.
outside,
It's a library. Book it out of there.
Oh, good one.
there's still a little crowd of people leaving. It's thinning out. There's not too many left. Orc, you are going to the wreckage.
Yeah, I want to find the person who screamed.
Yes, you see it is Dr. Armitage.
Wow, what luck.
That's why I rolled the luck roll way back for myself to see.
And I found him, right? Because I rolled a 7. So,
You did find his body, yes.
oh,
Ooh. Oh, jeez, that just got dark.
What did you think was going to happen?
Search the body.
oh,
So, I'll say you don't know if he's dead. He
Okay.
has pieces of wood.
And
He has 2 pieces of wood jammed into like his hip and like his leg. So
okay.
he
So
could
there's
be
no
alive.
doubt. There's no doubt he's going to tell us something with his dying breath.
Well, he's not moving. He's not active in
It's
any
the
way.
only way.
He's
I-
either
I'm gonna-
unconscious or dead.
Shit, or something else.
He's buried by a number of the rubble, a large amount of the books and rubble. So you can either dig him out, you can try and do medicine to get him, to see if you can patch him up.
Yeah, that'll go well.
Well, I only have a 1 for medicine, so it seems.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Can I drag his? Here's what I want to do. I want to drag.
He's got wooden stakes through his hip and leg. You can't drag him.
All right. I'm going to pick him up.
You're not there.
Maybe he's a vampire. Wooden sticks.
I'm gonna pick him up and carry him outside the building.
So give me a strength check.
4 of us can try to talk to him.
Yeah. So give me a strength check to see if you can dig him out. And your size is pretty big. Oops, I did that. Ignore that. Oh no, that was size. That doesn't mean anything.
Yep,
oh no,
so I got
no. Oh, your strength. You did succeed, and then I did a size. Yeah. So you're able to dig him out. As you dig him out,
Dig him.
roll a dexterity check as well, because now parts of the roof. God damn. Parts of the roof are collapsing now, and you're able to basically pull them free as more collapses where you and he were.
Is the whole library going to collapse?
At the very least, the right section is beginning to fail. So
I want the whole thing to go down. All right, so I got the dexterity. Have I pulled him out now?
What have libraries done to you? Yes, you pulled him out. You're how are you carrying him?
I'm carrying him like a baby in my arms.
All right. Well, so as you pull away, more sections of the right side begin to fail. Those like 6 or 7 that were like leaned up on that one, they fail as well. Yeah. And as you walk out, the right side, looking down to like based on the orientation of the picture, the right side's most of it's going. You see glass shattering, you hear glass shattering, you see more smoke plumes coming up. Roll a strength check to see if you're able to basically kind of carry him out, because he's like a 50 to 60-year-old man.
Got some shit done today.
This is the kind of terrible, terrible accident that the FBI could have prevented if the local police cooperated.
So you fail, and you basically end up dropping him.
You just dropped him? Oh, yeah. Dude.
Oh.
He lands kind of like a thud. It's not good. Again, you never did medicine, so you could be carrying a corpse at this point. You don't know. But I assume you pick him up again.
Yeah.
All right, and you're basically almost all the way out. At this point, there is some rubble blocking the door, so you give me another strength check to get out of the door with him.
Boom.
What was that? Oh, that's a medicine. Yeah, okay, so when you pick him up, you kind of like look him over and you're like, I guess he's okay.
I'm taking him. Let's go.
So you're out.
I want to carry the body over to where Jimmy G is in the trees, so that the 4 of us can get together and talk to Armitage.
And I'm moving you all
or at
over.
least rifle through his possessions.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, guys. So as you walk out, for the second time that day, you hear sirens in the distance.
Understandable.
Oh, I gotta hide.
Jimmy, Jimmy, you see Ogden walk out. He's covered in dust, sawdust. He's got bits of wood. He's got a bloody old man with him, and he's walking straight towards you.
And I'm yelling to Jimmy G, start the car. We've got to go. Start the car, Jimmy G. Start the car.
I'm having a little deja vu.
Keep in mind,
Jimmy G looks up from his translating, sees Arkdim, and goes back to translating.
Oh god.
Well, I'm taking the body to our car, and anybody who
you're
wants
gonna walk past his car to get to it, and Jimson, you would have the key.
It's a putt-putt, not a car, right? It's a putt-putt.
Yeah, I'm going to the putt-putt.
I mean, it's basically a Model T. It's like the picture on the
car.
Yeah. Gentleman's car.
I'm taking the body to the car, and I'm yelling, let's leave Jimmy G behind, but the rest of us need to go before.
He's the one translating.
Now, Jimson and Merlara, you're about like 50 to 60 feet away. I assume you see this, and then do you go with him?
Yes.
All right.
I would like
Jimmy,
to get out of
you
here.
see them get into the car and begin to start it.
I guess I close my book, making sure to mark where I am, and get in the car with the rest of
Well,
these idiots.
do you wait for him? Because he's going to take like a minute or two to get to you.
We're gonna drive towards him while he's walking towards us. Cut that down.
I get to do it.
All right, we're not gonna stop, Jimmy. You gotta hop on the hood.
That's right. Yes.
Jimson, you
Oh,
are
it's
driving, correct?
That's what a bounty hunter would do.
Yes.
We're gonna drive by.
That is what a bounty hunter would do.
Jimmy will jump on and grab the car.
Jimson, give me a pilot check.
You're such a
no.
saint.
Sorry, don't. There's a drive auto check. I didn't even see that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Am
but
I
what does he mean?
disadvantaged?
Wait, Jimson. What's your drive auto?
20.
20.
His pilot's
I'm
20.
a 40.
Let me execute this. Jimson and I switch seats. Execute.
So Jimson, do you
Well,
let someone
going?
else? Jimson, do you let someone else drive your
Can
car?
I do that, Jimson?
No,
Trust
this is
me.
my car. I'm driving it.
Oh, come on, my drive auto is a 40. I'm a 40.
Mine's a 6, 3 times
Nope.
the driver.
Decision's
you are,
made. It's in a
Jimson.
split. It's a split-second decision. He
Oh,
says no.
no.
All right, Jimmy G, jump on.
Oh.
Jimmy G, give me a dexterity.
Jimmy G
dexterity
is
check.
gonna run out.
Oh, if only
This could
two
kill
other
Jimmy.
party members through,
Wait.
a 20 would have been a success.
This could be the end of Jimmy G.
Critical
Wow.
success, dexterity.
Jimmy, you dive. You see,
Wow.
Jimmy, you see you've seen this in Gotham so many times. There's somebody driving at you to try and hit you with a car. You instantly realize the angle's off, and you dive like plenty of time. You dive out of the way, and they zip by you.
I thought I was jumping into the car. I'm jumping into the car.
Well, it's
into
one or
the
the other. Either you can get in, or you can not. Even with a critical success, there's only so much you can do.
Oh, critical success. I got a 150. I'm in the car.
I'll say, fine. I'll say that as you zip by, you grab onto the back, so you're kind of hanging off of the back, and you can climb onto it.
That is fine.
And you guys take off.
Let's go back to the woods where we were hiding, and then we can how the body's doing.
I do need everyone. I need everyone to roll a group stealth check to see, because at this point, police and fire departments are showing up to what they think is the whole building collapsing.
Yeah, but let's be honest, they're paying attention to the building collapse.
Exactly. I was just going to say the same thing.
We'll also pay attention to the one car zipping away.
Hard success for Jimmy G.
So it was 2 pass, 2 fail. All right. All right, we'll see what happens with that. All right, so you guys zip away. You see some fire trucks and stuff go past you as you book it. You have. What are you doing with the potential body?
I think we better take him to a hospital.
We need to search him.
I think you can do that on the way.
Yeah.
Inclined,
Does
but I think we
anybody
should go
do
to
a
a
medicine check to see if he's even alive?
All right, I'll do a medicine check, but I've got no chance of success.
My medicine
I
was
will
a
also
40.
do a medicine check. Ooh, that
Does
was
nobody
close.
have medicine?
I have a 40.
Oh,
Oh,
roll your
well, maybe
medicine
you
check.
should do it.
Medicine check.
Hard success.
Yeah, there we go.
You check him over and he is dead.
Oh,
He has no pulse. If he didn't die from the first impact, being dropped again and being tossed into a car.
Oh, let's make it clear. It was the second drop. It was 100%. He was alive until Arcdim dropped him.
So
I'm
you
not
know how,
sure we need to. Do we need to point fingers at this point? He could have died from natural causes.
100%.
Wait, whose body is this?
This is the guy you were talking to.
Taj's body. The guy we're talking to.
Yeah.
Oh crap, we killed him. Oh shit.
No.
We.
No.
We're just
Guys.
helping with the cover-up.
Guys, we need to search the body and then dispose of it.
Dim, I will say, now knowing that you have killed a man, I will say you do have a compulsion. That,
Okay, is it to act rationally in the future?
No, maybe, sort of. Whenever you come upon somebody who's unconscious, dead, irrelevant of how obvious they are dead,
Yeah.
you will check the pulse and try and save them.
Okay.
So you can see somebody without a head, like they were decapitated, and you will still go, ignoring everything else to try and save them.
Got it.
Put your fingers to their
Yeah.
stump.
Make sure to write that in the compulsion. Like that will happen no matter what.
Oh, I have to write that down?
Yes, because that will be something that will happen. So even if like you walk into a burning building and you see somebody like help put me out, and you see someone unconscious, you'll ignore what's happening to do that first.
Oh, that's not good, because under phobias, I said I had no phobias. I'm a man boy without fear.
Well, it's not a phobia; it's a compulsion. It's not that you're scared of
my
it.
first, second mania, girl crazy. So I now have a
You have another mania then. You have two manias.
compulsion.
Yep.
All right. Must try to save all corpses.
Or all people, I guess. If anyone who's unconscious / a corpse, yeah.
Okay.
Basically, if you don't know they're okay, you have to try and save them.
Okay.
But yeah.
A lot of work done.
So I guess you guys aren't going to the hospital.
No, we are
There doesn't seem to be much of a point.
Besides turning yourselves in as murderers.
We're not murderers.
Why would we do that?
Murderer, the rest of us are accomplices to a murder. Let's make that clear.
Yeah.
Listen,
Jimmy G
And listen,
explains
I
the
was outside
legalities.
I was
Well, I
outside the
don't. We
whole
don't
time.
know. Me and Jimson don't know what caused the library
That's
to
true.
collapse.
We barely escaped.
look.
You're right. Technically, besides
Thank
Jimmy,
you.
nobody knows that Ark did this. Now,
I don't know that Ark did it. I just saw him dragging a dude out.
no, but you
Hey.
also saw him when the first bookcase fell.
Did I?
Because you heard a
Yeah,
giant bookcase
yeah,
fall.
you did.
You looked over and you saw him with a table leg as he just knocked it over.
Listen, we don't know what killed Armitage. We're not 100% certain.
There were 2 chunks of wood stabbed into him.
Oh,
Into
but-
his leg. What is he, a vampire?
But no, leg and hip.
Hey.
So it's probably he bled out.
You know what? I'd like to check if he's a vampire. What is that? A cult? Medicine?
Sure, but if you fail,
History?
it'd be a cult, and if you fail, you take sanity damage. God damn it. He's not a vampire.
He's not a oh.
Because also you're in daylight.
Then how did 2 stay? Yeah, but his corpse wouldn't burn up in daylight. He has to be alive undead.
Because
You know
I mean,
what I
you
mean.
don't know. You didn't do. He fell and hit his head. He could have been dead from the impact.
Maybe he was
Okay,
killed by
fair
Smuffisun in the office.
Then
How did he get downstairs
And
then?
then he ran all the way
Oh,
over
no,
there.
he clearly got secondhand cancer from the cigar. It took a while for it to kick
Well,
in.
we
Right.
do know that he was a smoker.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
But
about all
before
you
he-
know before he
Maybe it was
Could
died.
be-
the cancer. Maybe it was the cancer that caused the puncture wound to his hip and leg.
Ugh.
Maybe
So-
maybe you should stop smoking
Fucking
those
cancer.
things. Jimson,
So-
look what they can do.
Jimmy G.
So you
Jimmy
guys
G
book
is a
it.
bounty hunter. So Jimmy G, you need to go through the pockets of Armitage and see if we can find anything else to work with, because we can't go
Alright.
back to the library.
So Jimson, as you book it, are you driving to the woods where you were at earlier?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think so,
All
right?
So as he drives
not?
away, as he drives, well, the module had no planning for this. There's no document to read on what happens if they kill the doctor.
Life is unpredictable.
But yeah, so Jimmy, give me, I don't even know, it might be a spot hidden probably. Let me make sure.
Well, we could all check the
Yeah, I mean,
the
you could
clothes,
all.
right?
Well, Jimson can. He's driving.
Is it spot hidden or something else?
That's what I'm just checking. Yeah, spot hidden. So everyone, give me a spot hidden check except for Jimson.
It failed.
Failed.
Mine working? Let me get a...
Yeah.
Find my spot hidden.
Patrick, if you want, reload your. We'll just reload the webpage because we see them.
Oh, I wasn't. I wasn't.
Okay, so no, between the shaking of the car because Jimson's driving kind of like crazy, and fast, and all the dust and whatnot, you don't find anything.
Could we ask Jimson to slow down so we could try again?
By all means, you have a dead body in the back of the car. Slow down.
Slow.
We can at Bernie's. That's okay. If anybody here,
Bernie shouldn't have
position him. I'm the smallest in the party, probably. Position the body on top of me. You guys can search it. If any cars come by, I'll make him wave.
Yeah, it's perfect. We're gonna weekend at Bernie's this. It's ideal.
Everyone roll stealth check again.
Me roll a stealth check? Or
Everyone.
Hey, look at that. I weekend at Bernie's them.
Well, it's 1, 2, 3. It's 2,
Hard
2.
success.
Hard success.
This really is like an 80s film.
Yeah. This is perfect. We are screwed, guys.
So far, you see so you come to light. Jimson, do you follow the traffic? I can't believe I've asked this. Jimson, do you follow the lights and the traffic laws?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
A gentleman follows all traffic laws.
Okay, wow. I did not expect that answer. Okay.
Listen, I may be crazy, but I'm a gentleman.
All right, so as you stop at lights and such, every once in a while somebody will glance over at the body, and Merlara will just sort of, give him a wave.
Oh no!
The librarian out for a drive
with 4 other people.
Out on the town, having a good time.
God, Jesus!
Nothing happens to my while I'm gone.
He had a little too much to drink.
Yeah, and got stabbed through the leg.
Middle of the day.
Well, they can't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll assume that is just under.
All right, are we to the place where we can hide yet?
You all make it to the country road. Oh no, I deleted that. I didn't think we'd come back here.
You can never assume about life.
Why would you do that?
I just assumed it was over with.
You've demonstrated an incredible lack of understanding this group today.
Yeah, I don't even understand. Yeah.
I didn't think you'd really knock the bookcases over.
I thought he would. I think it almost broke it. I'll stop now because I realized the consequences of my actions.
Okay, no. I believe it was we almost broke it. We can totally break it.
If Jimmy G had just hung around like he was supposed to, I would have had a reasonable adult role model in my life.
Yeah, this is really all Patrick's
Jimmy,
fault.
this is on you.
Right, the library, the murder, it's all.
I just wish the table maneuver worked.
Had the table
Honestly, yeah, that was one of the things that
That was how it all started.
really thus making Archie not guilty of anything today.
Right. Oh yeah. Why don't you do a law check and see if that holds up in court?
I mean, it could have been worse. Jim almost just ran over Jimmy a minute ago.
That's true.
Yeah. How could you imagine? We need to escape. Kill player.
We could have 2 dead bodies in the car right now.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm the only one with the translation.
Well, I've got the Book of Moon.
You only got about 20% done.
In my
Yeah, but
defense,
I've got
the freaking library collapsed.
Yeah.
That's 100% more than us.
I think Jimson is the only one who didn't find something in the library.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I found the ashtray.
Yeah, you guys pull up. You have the body. What do you do with it?
Oh my God.
Well, Jimson has a lit cigar. Is there any paper nearby?
What?
I don't have a lit cigar. I smoked all that.
Yeah,
Can
it's
we,
gone.
can we just check the guy's clothing again? Can we check him once more?
Yes, we should search him. That's a good point.
All right, so
I failed.
Oh.
Oh, we both rolled.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh Lord,
Oh,
we are
None of you
not.
find anything. It's still a very bloody body. He's a dead guy. You don't really want to touch him that much. You want
Jimson,
to.
I think, excuse me, Jimmy G is right. Let's do it the Gotham way. Use your cigar to light it a fire.
Wait. We don't want a forest fire here.
No, please go ahead.
I see no. It's a gentleman's send off, like the
What
Viking,
time of
like
the
the
year is
Vikings.
Like, what time of the year is it?
excuse me. Pardon me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Since the searching him doesn't work, can I just pick him up by the legs and shake him and see if anything falls out?
Yes.
Yes,
Well-
good idea.
Well, Bobby, your question. It's sort of fall, so
It's fall?
still
Okay.
it's
Alright.
still tempered out.
Prime
Alright.
burning season.
Roll
Is there a
Jimmy,
forest
roll a
fire
strength
isn't at
check.
a peak, but
Boom! Success.
yes.
So you shake him,
Why are you so strong?
like you shake him, and a wallet falls out. As do his glasses fall off, and blood onto the ground. And you hear
I
some
need
sort
to
of like
burn that.
snapping sound that you think are bones.
Jesus.
And I'm gonna say you all take another sanity hit because that's kind of messed up.
Oh my god.
You all lose. No, don't even roll. You all lose 3.
Oh my.
Three.
I'm down to less than half of 40 now.
Maybe you should stop being so messed up with bodies.
All right.
He's the one shaking it.
Not progressing the story.
I did literally nothing except smoke a cigar today.
You know
I would
what?
like to pick. I would
Jimmy
like to pick
gets
up a
3.
rifle.
Everyone else gets 1. Because you're
All
right.
right,
Jimmy's the
that's-
one doing it.
So, to get some sanity points back, is there a pond nearby? Because I think Jimson's right. If we could put the body on a little handmade.
Yeah, you know what? A Viking funeral does sound like a good idea. I think I only knew Armitage a short while, but I think you would have wanted a Viking funeral.
Yeah, absolutely.
For
You
approximately
know
a
him more
minute.
than anyone else.
I don't know, dude.
Lord.
But I think I like Viking funeral.
Yeah, we're doing a
No.
Viking funeral.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we
so-
notify his family so they can come Viking funeral?
Well, I think. Well, yeah. Well,
No,
we're not
I'm going to say
notifying the
no.
my fear is that we're not going to be able to stay here because people have seen us with the body. It's going to disappear.
But he was alive when he was with us.
That's a fair point. That's a good
We all
point.
saw
No.
him alive. Yeah.
When he was in the car, he was dead.
Yeah, but people.
But they saw him alive.
Well, they never saw him
successfully
with you. They
weekended
just
Ber-
saw.
we
At best, they would see you
successfully
go into
weekended
his
Bernie's in.
office.
No, the
No,
weekend
but
at
in the
Bernie's-
car, the people that drove by.
I
I
see what
saw-
you're saying.
Remember,
Yes.
Armitage waved at them. Yoo-hoo!
Yes.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo.
I'm pretty sure he waved and said, "I'm Dr. Armitage."
I'm A-OK.
All right,
I
so
am not dead.
Yeah. So
All
you're
right.
looking for a lake?
yeah,
Yeah. yeah, I
Roll
guess we are.
survival.
All of us.
Only if you're helping him find a lake.
Alright.
I need to rest. I've taken a lot of damage today,
Shit.
so I'm not gonna go.
You wander.
You won.
Do you take? Does anyone go with? Do you all go as a group, or is it just?
Jimmy G succeeded.
Yeah.
I'd better join the group. Actually.
So you two
I
come-
don't
so
wanna- I
Jimson
don't want to be
and
left
Jim-
alone to be eaten by a bear.
Jimson and Jimmy, and Merlara, kind of get lost immediately about walking to the woods. Thankfully, Jimmy, for whatever reason. No, I know. I'm saying you're leading them, but they're all like they can't help. So like, they're following you, and if you get lost, there is no backup.
That's okay because he just found a lake because he rolled a success.
Yes.
All right,
So you
let's
find a
build
lake.
let's build a quick raft, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
What exactly would that? Is there construction? What?
So anyone who's going to help is going to roll a survival to find logs, strength to see if they can cut them, and then dex to see if they can make it into a raft. These will all be group checks, so it'll work out.
Survive.
So everyone do in that order: survive, strength, to dex.
All right, I
Nice.
survived.
I failed survive.
Ooh, almost.
So wait,
Yeah,
survive.
we're-
Hard success.
all right.
Sorry, I did success on strength.
So
And what was the
survival,
other
Wait,
dexterity?
speed it on
Ooh,
strength
extreme
and
strength.
dexterity.
So you failed the survival one.
I failed dexterity.
Strength is
I
fine.
succeeded in dexterity, so as a team, we managed to get logs,
As
cut
it-
them, and
Well, as a team, you fail to find a number of logs. So
Extreme
the
success.
raft is about half the size you would like it to be.
Well,
that's
I
okay.
had
Are
success
able-
at survival.
Well, but it's a group check, so it's like you got a success and everyone else failed.
Right, so I found the logs.
Right, that's why there's half as many as you need, because you only found the ones you were looking for.
But I'm a bounty hunter. I'm really good at
Oh
finding
my God.
things.
Guys, it's okay.
Yeah.
Sir
So
Armitage will be very happy with the raft we
yeah.
built.
So it's a half the size you would like, but you put it you cut them, and this process is going to take you to basically almost night. Like this was about afternoonish when it happened. The whole process
Excellent.
takes you a few hours. You tie them up very well, so it is an actual like raft in terms of like being solid and connected. You put him on the raft, and he's like on the shore, kind of like ready to be pushed out. What is the plan here? Is it just
Jimson.
push? Oh,
Take the cigar, sort of chuck it lit with
As-
some, leaves on top of him.
Yeah.
all right. The cigar lands, singes some leaves, and then begins to go out.
Oh, come on.
I don't know why you think
Maybe-
body.
Maybe
Is that-
you should drench some of your whiskey as fuel.
Or like make
Oh,
a little
true.
campfire,
Good idea.
or do something. Like it's hard to light somebody on fire with a cigar. And some
Well,
leaves.
okay. I'll take my alcohol, and I'll.
Jimson lose his glass.
He lost his glass. I'll say he sells a flask. Bobby, you
back
have.
is-
Bobby,
have
you
my
have
spray
alcohol
bottle.
too.
I have my spray bottle with baby oil in it.
Baby. Bobby, you have alcohol we found in the book safe too. Don't forget.
Oh yeah,
I
you
do.
can safe alcohol.
I've got
Okay, all right.
whiskey with me too, don't forget.
I can pour
I'll
out
say
my
that-
book safe
yeah,
gin.
So anybody who uses the alcohol, it's all used up. So you have to take that out of your possessions.
Yeah.
Wait, is he already on the water?
No, he's like on the shore, so he's like slightly in the water.
Okay, I would like to use my billy club to smash his head in so that he's
Oh my
unrecognizable.
God.
All right. Does
Why
anybody
would you
stop
do
him?
this?
I am not watching because I don't want to lose sanity points.
I'm also not watching.
All right. So Jimmy, roll
Thanks for taking one for the team, Jimmy.
roll a brawl check.
A what check?
Brawl. It's like your fighting style.
I'm not brawling with a dude. He's dead.
Well, it's attack, but you're attacking him. Like that's what the attack is in Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Like it's at a 70, so you should be able to do it. Yeah.
Success.
You smash his head in, and you take 3 sanity damage.
Why do I take sanity? I'm totally cool with it.
That's why.
I mean, he's the one doing it.
So he takes 3, and anybody who doesn't watch, I'll say does not. Even though this is pretty messed up.
Whoa. I do it with my eyes closed, so I don't see anything.
You feel and hear the crunching of the sound as you crush your skull in, and you take 3 sanity damage.
Sounds like eating a sandwich.
What kind of sandwiches are you
Now,
eating?
can I ask, why did you do this?
So that they couldn't tell who he was. They find the body.
They don't have dental records?
They don't have
I
DNA.
smashed his face in. There's no dental to record.
All right, can we now?
All right.
Can we
so-
now light a fire so we can move on?
Yep. Does somebody light him on fire?
I throw their cigar. Or
Mark,
no, I used to use the matches I light my cigars
I'm
with.
just saying, why don't we just use the matches or whatever you're using? Yes.
All right, so Bobby, you said you put alcohol on him.
Yep.
All right, so then yeah, he bursts into a horrible smelling blaze, and then I
great.
assume
We-
somebody
we-
pushes him
we-
out.
The raft out of the
Yes.
wick.
The raft is out.
You push
Right,
it out.
You better
the
get
match,
out of here.
as you float. Does anyone
we
watch
need
it
to
as it goes out there? Like, are you saying any last words
Yes.
or anything?
I will float out there and say
Wait,
he
you will
was
float
a
out
great
there?
librarian.
Oh, I thought you were
Huzzah.
floating out with it. All right,
As
you
I
do
take
this-
another stoog.
As you do this, you see him slowly sink because the raft is not big enough. So he only burns for about a few minutes before he goes underneath the water.
Yeah, good thing I smashed his face in so he's
So
unrecognizable.
guys, we did the best we could. Now we need to get out of here.
Yep.
You haven't.
This is terrible. We were so bad at this.
Guys, let's go find another camp spot so that Jimmy G can translate the book. while
It
we
is
sleep.
about It's about like 9 o'clock. Well, it's about 6 or 7. So the sun
Good
is
idea.
going down. In about 20 minutes, it will be dark, and there are no lights out here, so it will be pitch black. And you have to walk back to the car.
Let's get to
Okay,
it.
we do all of those things.
Yeah, let's walk back to the car. Yeah.
So it is now pitch black, though. Do you leave to go find another campsite?
Does the putt have headlights on it?
I
Yeah.
believe, the
I
picture
believe
of
so. It does. Yes.
I think
So
we
it-
need to find a new spot. I mean, just in case somebody saw the smoke or whatever.
Yes. Perhaps we should go to New Orleans.
What?
I think here's what I think we should go to the car. I think we should rest. Jimmy can do his translating, and then I think tomorrow we should try to get into the restricted set at the library.
I'm good with that plan.
Yeah.
We have to go back
You know what
to
they
the
say?
Want to
library.
go back
They always
to the library?
criminals always return to the scene of the crime, but
You
they don't
want
do
to
it
go
twice.
back
So
to the
when we
library.
were to the scene of the crime a second time, that basically exonerates us.
That's a fair point.
You want to go
Makes
back
sense.
to the library.
We got to get the
We
book.
got these keys for a reason. Either that or
Did you? Or
Armitage
did you just
House.
murder somebody because you can't control your impulses?
Hey,
Well,
you
I
can't
didn't
control
kill
my
him.
kids'
Prove that.
impulses.
Yeah, can't control one of our party members, maybe.
So you guys camping here?
Yeah.
I will say you can do one of three things overnight. You can sleep and get a D6 with the health back. You can meditate and sort of think about what's happened and get D10 of sanity back. Or, well, this is more for Jimmy than anyone else, but you can attempt to finish your translation. In which case you would not sleep or meditate.
I gotta sleep.
So you sleep and gain 4 health.
It's cool to not be at 4 points anymore.
Yeah, I'll sleep.
I died in that library.
What is that, D4?
A D6.
We could be done to Jimson and Art right now. That could be our party.
Yeah. All right, so Jimson
That's
gets 2
a
health
pretty good
back.
party, in my opinion.
Jimmy, do you translate or do you sleep or meditate?
Well, question.
Yes.
Are there going to be any consequences if I stay up all night translating?
You will not heal or gain any sanity back.
I will not lose anything, though, right? 'Cause my health is at 100. My sanity, even though I've lost all that, I started at 60, so I'm still pretty high.
Yeah.
We have 60 sanity?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I will say that it would take you longer. Basically, just take you throughout the night to translate, but no, I wouldn't say you wouldn't have any negative. I would say it wouldn't be anything at disadvantage or whatnot, because the idea would be
Then
simply
I
that.
will, then, in the interest of being a team player, I will stay up all night and translate the book.
Thank
All right,
you.
make a
hieroglyphics.
note of that, like in Google Drive or something, just so I remember it for next week.
Okay, I have no idea how to do any of that, so I will just put a note in my phone.
Okay, sure.
That I
And
am
then Ock,
translating.
what are you doing?
Well, I'm only lost 1 hit point, but I feel like I should do it because my sanity is still 29.
Yeah. So,
Or you could stay up and translate with me.
Yeah, I'm going to take a nap.
all right, so roll a d6 to see how much health you'll get back.
Let's.
I gotta go use the restroom.
Alrighty.
And a 6.
Oof.
Well, I only had 1 to get back, so what can I do about it?
Oh, really? Okay. No, your sanity. I'm sorry. Are you meditating or sleeping?
Oh, I slept.
Oh, okay. I thought you were meditating. All right, so then yeah, you get 1 health back. Yep. All right, so you all sleep, with the plan being tomorrow that you will go back to the library.
Wait, why are we going back to the library?
Because I don't think we ever actually found the thing we were supposed to do.
Go to the
really?
restricted section.
You did not find the Mysterious Woman book. You did find a book for hieroglyphics that would be used for translating. Ark, you found,
You found the book of Boo.
the ordinary reference volume that has potentially some information about the carvings on the inside.
I should put that in my possessions then, right?
Yes. But yes, you did find keys that you believe go to the restricted section, but you did not find the actual book.
What's the book called? Ordinary?
Ordinary reference volume. It's sort of an air
Ordinary
quotes
reference
because
volume.
yeah. But you could go back to the library, or you could decide that there will probably be. Well, I guess to be more specific, you remember from the journal from Mayweather that there should be information from that book at the location, so you could
I'm
do
back. What
either
are we doing?
or. Though again, you might have more information if you actually get the book.
All right, so we stopping here for the day?
Yes, you all took naps or meditated or translated, so that's happening.
No,
And
I
then,
meant, are we stopping?
oh yes, I assume unless anyone wants to keep going.
Yeah, no, I think we should.
Yeah.
We need to decide what we're going to do next time. Are we going to go back to the library?
Yeah.
Are we going to go to New Orleans?
Well, we should wait and see what the result of my translating is.
Yes, if you want to, you can decide that in our next session,
That makes sense.
and then we shall do the skill ups that you succeed
Oh, yes.
in. And let me
Yeah.
see what the
I think I've got that all marked.
How do I do that?
I am looking at it
Yeah,
now.
when you go into your edit mode, if you click the little dot next to things you succeeded at, that's how you keep track of what needs to be increased.
Yeah, but how do I know how to increase it? I know I marked it as we went.
Oh, so
yeah, you got to roll and stuff like
so
that.
you'll roll a d3, which from that roll you roll the d4, and we'll just treat the 4 as a 3. So hang on.
Successful at spot hidden.
So these are
successful
for
at
what?
brawl. Did I mark
I only
brawl?
see, Alan. I only see 2 checked.
Yeah, I only got spot hidden and stealth today.
Oh, the first one's from your health thing. Okay, yeah. So those go up. Wait, 1d10.
Brawl.
Just a funny.
Not okay. I was
No.
successful at brawl.
Alan, roll the d4 again because your first one you rolled was a d10.
All right, 1d4.
Yeah. So 2 goes into spot hidden, and then 1 goes into stealth.
Luck I can't increase.
You also, I thought you. No, that was. And then you didn't
Right.
succeed. And Bobby, what is this?
Into libraries. And
Oh, that's
then
right.
The spot hidden is up next.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if I trust the way you're rolling dice.
It's legitimate, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. What is that one for?
Oh. All right. This is a good series of rolls.
So here's a question for you, Rich.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
successful
it's-
at like
they're-
stealth
yeah, it's-
twice. Does that
Well,
matter if I was successful at something twice?
No, it only does it once a time, once a
Okay.
session. Because otherwise, yeah, you could like just go crazy with it.
Gonna change survival.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
did
was
brawl.
successful
You
at
bashed
survival.
that dead man's skull in.
Yeah. I think I've got everything marked.
Yeah.
Because I've got brawl, medicine,
Oh.
stealth, survival.
You know
spot
what,
hidden.
Bobby? I'll give you the occult as it can go up because you did you tried to see if he was a vampire or not.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to mark that one. Thank you.
I can't believe I have to say something so stupid, but yes, you just you found out he was not a vampire.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's everything. So yeah, mine's brawl, medicine, spot hidden, stealth, and survival.
Cool. And then Jimson,
God.
Jenny,
So what do I roll?
well, you roll a d4, and then the 4 would just be treated as such. Danny, why did you? Oh, right, because you tried to. No, Danny, you failed the ball.
So am I rolling it what 5 times? 'Cause
Well,
I've
he
got
rolled
5
a
things.
success. He just lost the contestant.
Yeah, that's an.
Yeah, Patrick, you rolled it 5
Yeah.
times.
I'll say though that's
Okay.
not a success because if it's opposed and only one person can win that.
Okay, so
Like kind of time. Oh, right, and the tiebreakers.
so I get a
Yeah.
2 for brawl, I guess. Oops, no, I didn't want to roll that.
So I just upgrade my spot hidden and stealth then.
Yep, spot hidden stealth.
What do you want to roll?
So okay, so I'll add 2 for brawl. Medicine next.
Both 3s.
Ooh, I get 4 to medicine.
No, you get 3 because remember the 4 is treated as a 3. Patrick.
Patrick will
Yeah.
choose
So
to
that's a 3.
ignore that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's. I mean, you can do
And-
Bobby's way. I don't know why there isn't a D3 option. It's kind of weird.
Then spot hidden. So if I roll, so I rolled a 1.
So that it goes up by 1.
My stealth. Hello. Hello.
What?
I rolled
What?
a 3 on
Oh,
stealth.
yeah.
Did that
I'm
go
sorry.
up
No,
2?
yeah.
Your stuff goes up 3.
Yep. Yeah, the max you can never go
Survival.
up is 3. Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
That's up. Hey, every little bit counts. Plus, as you guys have shown me, you can somehow get a success on a 5.
I didn't level up on anything good today, but I did knock down a library, so I'm gonna.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't use many. You weren't very varied in your skills, but you did focus. I don't know how. I feel like we should be concerned how proud you are of destroying the library.